So this is German 30. Uh, this is a trade I actually took on the 8th, and I never noted it down because I was quite busy. I've been going around different places and stuff, so I can basically do this. Um, Now that I look at it, it's awful, but this is the 5 minute. The reason I'm on the 5 minute is because I wouldn't be able to see it on the others, but yeah, it was the 8th 5 minute. Obviously, this would have been my sort of change of character after this sort of downtrend movement. Um, because I was waiting for a retest around this sort of zone as we saw this wick here. And then I entered and I stopped out at break even, lost like maybe 0.1% because of just slippage and whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I, I don't I don't really know how I can really. I mean, this was my hourly key level, which is awfully bad because it's at the highs, sort of like this sort of mid range. So I thought it was gonna, and then well, it did actually go up, but it was after I got stopped out at break even. Uh, don't really think I need to go into detail of the days. It was good sentiment, 2 out of 3. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, kind of trading the same thing over and over again now. So if the 8th is here, this is the day I took the trade, then I'm sure that. Oh no, it wasn't good. It wasn't good sentiment. Sorry, but it was a good wicks. It was rejections. So I was kind of more than happy. Like price was already up here, so I was like, oh yeah, it's just gonna retest and then hopefully go up. But yeah, break even, so cover the rest. Anyway, for today's trade, which is the 17th, today's the 17th. I'm looking for sells because past 14 days now, if we're actually looking overall, is a downtrend. Funny enough, if I, oh, okay, it's just frozen. 14 days, more than that. It's just downtrend basically. Well, consolidation, the downtrend from the 15th. Um, and then sentiment, I mean, it's going down at the moment. But we've had a massive week, so it doesn't look like tomorrow's going to be a trade. Well, tomorrow's Saturday, but it doesn't look like next week is going to be anything too great. It's probably going to be consolidation throughout. But yeah, into today's trade, yeah. Uh, Sentiment structure, downtrend, looking for sells. Found this key level kind of at this zone here because price was ripping up by the time New York session opened. So I just waited for stock exchange, and stock exchange happened. It was kind of around this sort of zone. I saw like a wick here. I wanted it to be like around here, which would have actually benefited me if I actually did mark it out from here, but I didn't because this just looked like a stronger zone at the time. Then I scaled down 30. It was good, looked all right. I saw like, see what I mean? It's like coming back and forth. And then even here, 15 looked a little bit better. It's kind of in this zone here. I mean, I didn't draw it down here, but I could visually see it. So I was like, oh, it's reacting off here. It's coming down. It's reacting again. So I was like, okay, that's my key level. So scaling in even further now to my entry. I don't trade Head and Shoulders, but like I was like, oh, this is kind of forming a Head and Shoulders. I know that was one of my thoughts whilst taking this. But I've been busy today, so I haven't really been looking crazy at the charts. I kind of just took an entry, mitigated all my risk with like moving stops to break even and stuff. But yeah, price was going down. I was like, oh, it's broke the level again. It came back up. I was like, oh, no, what, for the fun of it, I'll set an alert because I thought it was going to hit here, which is why I have this bit marked out anyway. Because it was actually the key levels at the low right, not the high, because I wanted to break and then retest and go further down. But I had it up here because of just the way price was reacting. I thought it was going to come down here, and then I was going to be like, okay, that's fine. But I set an alert up here anyway. After this happened, so what was it, 2:30? Stock exchange would have opened. I was looking at it, broke, didn't really look at it, came back down. I was like, oh, it's back down here somewhere. Set an alert, and I was like, oh, okay, got hit. German 30, I don't mind trading late, late New York. So I was like, okay, fine. If I get an alert, I get an alert. So I just watched price kind of do this for a while. And then I saw, well, obviously on TradingView, it doesn't really look like it, but it was basically a good enough sort of situation for me because of the wick. So it was wicking to the key level. I was like, okay, fine. And then this was actually like around here. Obviously, when it closed like it wasn't really a change of character. So obviously this is why my entry is here. So this would have been my change of character, but obviously, give or take, it's not that great. But I was like, oh, the pressure's good, everything's good. It's gonna probably continue going downwards, which it did. I got to about 1 to 1, just past it. Then I got tagged out of break even here. I was pissed as fuck. But then because I saw it melting down, I was like, oh, I could have gained a little bit of profit hopefully. And I was like, please do not now reach my 1 to 2 because I'll be really pissed off. Luckily, I was busy for the whole day, so I wasn't really like checking like over and over again. And then yeah, I melted to SL anyway, so it was good that I covered my risk. But yeah, that was basically my 2 trades. So yeah, the eighth was like I think I was in France, so I couldn't. I was kind of busy and I just couldn't be bothered. I was not there, no computers or nothing to record or any updates. But yeah, now I'm back in England. 17th today. Yeah, took a trade again. Break even again. So I'm a break even trader at the moment. Didn't lose anything. Is what it is. Maybe next week probably won't be the greatest because of the way the market kind of looks at the moment. Everything's kind of entering like a downtrend, and normally that kind of means wait for consolidation. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's literally consolidating. Haven't really properly checked. Yeah, it's just sideways movement. I mean, look at this. It's just yeah, nah. But yeah, that's my update. Hopefully on to the next, innit?